Today I'm going to show you how to make this ribbon holder. I had a request and I may take a long time to answer them, but I'm making the video. So my ribbon holder is actually super easy, and it's not very classy once I start taking it apart because we have a lot of construction projects. I just use stuff we had on hand. So you're about to see the scary insides. What I did here is I've painted them bright pink, but my shelf here is actually just a normal, like, put it out in your shed or your garage hardware shelf. I might need a screwdriver for this. I didn't think I would. I don't. And what I've done, I made my husband cut me a piece of pipe. So you can see it even has the lettering of like plumbing pipe that was the average size of most of my rolls here. And this is good timing. I have a couple empty ones I needed to replace. And some of these, oh, that was an old one, I have had to go in. I want to keep going until I see one. Like this one right here. A few of them, I wanted it to be able to spin freely. So what I did was I just went in and I cut out a bigger hole in some of the ribbons. Because if you look in your ribbons, most of them are empty. They're trying to look like they're selling you this great big roll of ribbon. And it's like teeny on the inside. So anyway, there's generally room to do that. But get a small enough size pipe that it fits most things. Because you don't want to go through and cut everything. I have a lot of old ribbon that I've gotten from aunts and garage sales and whatever. Is that all the empty ones I need to take off? And anyway, we just fitted it. It's not even really attached that strong. All it is a screw, and I have a washer on the end, a square washer. But it's just a screw that pokes through the side here. So it's really, the cut of the pipe is what holds it up more than anything. And I'm going to pause a second so I can replace my ribbon before I put this back on. I need to replace these ones that are empty. And oh, there's what I was talking about. I'm going to have to cut this one just a little bit, so I'll show you how to do that. I'll put these on here. One of the other things I do, just try to always emulate craft stores, is so that these aren't all, it may look cute in a picture when they're hanging down like that, but what happens is anytime you take off a ribbon, they unravel like crazy. So I just put pins in. Or if it's a really small or synthetic thing, you can even put tape on it. Like here's one that needs a pin. And that just keeps it from going crazy. So I'm putting a pin in this one too. Put these on here. And you're going to get a and you could have these as much ribbon as you have. You could go all the way down a shelf or all the way down a wall if you have one of these. If you didn't have a shelf, I've seen these run between 2x4s before. So, alright, so what I'm going to do is take my scissors and make sure you can see in there that you're not messing up any actual ribbon. But I am just going to very quickly enlarge this hole because once again there's no ribbon in there. See how all that space was wasted because they're trying to make it look like there's a lot of ribbon. These are not uniform, they're not perfectly round, and it's still gonna work. And I think, well, I might be able to fit one more on there. I'm not sure. I always have overflow. And then I have my screw on the end here. And I just kind of hold my hand so it doesn't come out all the way. And then we move our tubs because they're all in the way. Oh, I gotta go in first before I put this on. There we go. I don't take this off very often, as you can see. And then I gotta count my holes here. 1, 2, 3, and we're in the square. And then I just poke it. Once again, this is very simple. I just poke this through on the other side, and that's all there is to it. And you know, you can see if you take out a pin, you can see how easy that is. And you can just wind it back. And this is why I keep everything pinned, because you can see other ribbons are being rolled as I'm rolling this one. So I'm going to put a pin back in here. And there you go. There's your long-awaited response for how to make a ribbon rack or a ribbon holder. And if you haven't been there, go check out my website. Drop a comment, and I will get to your videos eventually. Anyway, oh, and while I have these all out, you might also enjoy how to make it's how to cover a box with fabric, and it's how I made these organizers. And they're actually really cheap. I just took cardboard boxes that were free, and the inside is lined with printer paper. So go check out that video too.